inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Luis Perdomo is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's three.
Your attention, please. A defensive team for the Pirates. Now playing first base, number 64, Blake Sable.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And it's fouled away. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next batter is Jamer Candelario. He swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand. Now into the box, Dansby Swanson. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. In there, 0-1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And now, Tyrone Taylor. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And there's out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And now in the box, number 10. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Tachman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Leading off the inning, it'll be Caleb Hamilton, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The 1-0 home.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's one down now. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Perdomo.
The pitcher, Luis.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Alames over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate,
1 and 2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this. Next to hit is number 10. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. That's in there. Base hit.
You're up.
No sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full war-like mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Up next for the Buccos, Sammy Ciani, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. Baldwin on third. Alames is over at first with one away. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hold on
and
right
they'll
here.
extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Digging in next, Kevin Newman, a hit in 2 tries so far. A 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game when he came back with another good pitch.
And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 0-2. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Yelich bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full potential.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate now, Jamer Candelario. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Yelich, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So now to the plate, number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. It's leave one. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First offering.
The center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
now batting.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Caleb Hamilton grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hamilton.
Ball inside.
Hey, we got 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something. He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Colton Wong now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
One out.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. As they look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So in is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's
And this
too
one
high.
runs up high, ball 1.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Siani is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, number 10. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swanson scoops it up. On the first, and there are 2 down. At the plate now is Mike Tauchman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now it'll be Caleb Hamilton, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Luis Urias gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Austin Davis will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 10 pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Luis Perdomo is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole
Mm-hmm.